Good morning. 6 o'clock. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. This is Johnny's Wednesday morning. It's going to be sunny. Check this out, y'all. Sunny, only a slight chance of rain. High today of 88. Right now, 72. Woo! It's nice, y'all.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right. So if you have streaming services and they have ads,
Yeah.
Do you ever realize that the ads volume is like the noise volume is louder than what you're watching?
I keep the remote in my hand just for that reason. Yes.
There's so many times where I'm like watching it and I'm like, why is that so loud?
Yes.
And then it goes back to what you're watching and it's lower. Well, you're not imagining it. They're saying that that's done by design. And now California is the first state to pass a law against loud commercials.
That's a damn shame. You got to pass a law to tell people to turn their commercials down.
I know. So I guess it's just like incredibly annoying. So California has just passed a law banning that practice. So the governor signed a bill that mandates that the noise level of commercials is the same level as the movie or TV series being streamed.
Okay.
And that's going to start in July of next year. So major streaming services won't be able to transmit the audio of commercial advertisements louder than the video is what it comes down to.
I'm for it, but it seems like with all the trouble in California, they got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. You're worried about the volume of your commercials.
But I'm cool with it.
I'm like the fact I hate having to watch TV in bed with a remote in my hand.
Yeah. No, I get it.
It does drive me crazy because I like to fall asleep to the TV and then set the timer for it to go off. But I'll be just about asleep and it'll shift to a commercial.
Yes.
And
I know. I feel bad because sometimes I yell at the kids. I'm like, why is that so loud? And then I'm like, oh, dang.
It's not us, Mom.
Yeah. There is a Netflix series that's coming out, a competition series based on Clue. So I
never played that game.
No, I've only played it a couple times.
We only had like Monopoly, Life, and Sorry. Those are the only board games we had in the household growing up.
Did you play Wordle?
No.
So Clue and Wordle are now the source of inspiration for two upcoming competition series.
Okay.
I like Clue. Clue's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a competition series based on the board game Clue. Not much else has been like expected or said, but the players will go through physical and mental challenges to earn clues. The classic characters from the game, like Professor Plum and
Colonel
Miss Scarlet.
Mustard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are all going to be represented, but we don't know exactly how. But then NBC has that game show that's based on the popular Wordle puzzle. So Jimmy Fallon is the executive producer and Savannah Guthrie from the Today Show is going to be the host.
Really?
Yeah, so that's set in stone is Jimmy Fallon producing the Wordle game and Savannah Guthrie being the host.
Neither one of those I'm gonna probably watch. But I still love the Ellen show. So when she got out of television, she just stopped all of that.
She's done. Like, I mean, once the whole thing with her Ellen DeGeneres
show.
I know.
The Game of Games.
Yeah.
I agree. Because it was like, there was nothing like it for
and it's like,
adults.
Okay, you don't want to do the talk show thing. They'd hate you. I got it.
Right.
But go ahead and do the game show thing because I thought that was kind of funny.
Jane, you're still the same person that is being hated on.
But she was just kind of ran people through. You know, it was kind of the game.
Yeah.
I didn't look at her and go, man, the people around her hate her. I'm like, that's funny. That person got hit in the head with the ball.
But I think also when Twitch passed away too, there was like a lot of things where she was kind of like, I'm just pulling myself out.
I'm just finished.
I can see that now. Thanks for bringing clarity. Updates on our worlds. We'll do it next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It's Wednesday morning. You are listening to Johnny's House on a very beautiful day today. It's sunshine, only about a 10% chance of rain. High today should reach about 88. It is 72 right now. And over the weekend, it'll be lows in the 60s. So we're starting to feel a little bit of fall type weather. I was talking to my mom yesterday. She's talking about it's going to be in the 40s in Charlotte this weekend. And I'm trying to arrange it for her to come down in 2 weeks, but I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. I said, yeah, Mom, you want to come down? We'll make it happen. But I wasn't thinking that there's going to be hours she'll be by herself at my house.
Oh, yeah.
And she's not by herself at her house.
Okay.
So I have to find my girl to come over and hang out with her for a while. But there's a couple times, like, I know we have a parade to do. There's certain things. So I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. And I told her yesterday, and, she was all excited. Like, I don't know what to wear. I'm like, Mom, hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Before we do this, there's some things that just, and then she goes, that's okay, baby. I can come down there anytime. I can come.
Okay, so I'll come hang out with your mom.
Seriously, we can all rotate.
Keep in mind, I'm going to be running a recorder.
That's exactly that.
I know Mama Magic got stories for me. So I will be happy to sit with your mom for a few hours. No strings attached.
I will. I'm trying to work it out. I told her by Thursday I should know, but
Oh man, we should get her on that parade float.
Oh yeah,
man,
she'd be the star.
No, I'm not putting my mom. Ray, both you and I almost went deaf on that parade.
I actually.
You still got Celery?
Yeah, I think that might have caused some internal damage.
Your mom would like it for all of 3 seconds.
Yeah,
and then she'd be like, "Okay,
babe,
I'm done.
Go ahead and get me off this float." So I'm trying to work on that behind the scene, and other than that, that's anything else other than that? No, picked up the kid, did homework, cooked dinner. The normal. Ms. Ray, how about you?
I was so fed up with my phone yesterday not working that I went and ordered a new phone.
Ooh,
so,
the 17.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I did. So my phone's been paid off, and so it was like an easy process. But I'm just so over it not working.
Well, this next topic you can't relate to it, man.
Well,
I'm not prepared to pay for that today.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have to pay anything.
She actually isn't paying today.
Yeah.
She's spreading it out over literally 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I did that, and then what happened? Oh, we had some therapy yesterday.
Oh yeah, how did it go?
It was good. We had a parent session to talk about like the mental well-being of our children, which was good.
Wow.
And so she just kind of told us like the common questions that they bring up and stuff like that, which was nice to hear. And then my son had a baseball game that went until 8:40 last night.
Wow.
How did he do? He still hitting?
Yeah, there was a little issue last night, so he had to sit out. Yeah, his coach doesn't play.
He got punished.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good. Teach him a lesson.
He is learning, and he didn't understand it the whole way home. And I was like, I explained it, and so now he understands. I told him he's a part of a team, and if he doesn't show up for his team, then that's what happens.
That's it. Yep. You messed around and found out, son. That's life.
At 7.
Yeah.
He did.
That's what I loved about team sports for Jaden, my son. I made sure he played football and all this stuff. He wanted to, but I also loved it because look, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
You mess up, they discipline.
That's it.
Yeah. See, my kid's he's about to be 17, so I'll have to teach him real life lessons that he's experiencing. And he has a little money in his account. I think I mentioned this, that his headphones broke. He said, "Wow, Dad, my headphone broke." I'm like, "Well, you got money in your account?" He said, "But if I spend it, I won't have any more."
That's how it works.
Can't fault his logic.
And you get paid with grades, and grades don't come out till October. So looks like you're gonna do it out. He expected me. Right. Oh, I got you. No, that's son. What you're dealing with is real life.
What never changes. My son's 20 and he goes, "Dad, I'm low on gas." Really? Because I've seen a lot of stations that sell gas. So that seems like a match made in heaven. You out of gas, they sell gas.
Perfect.
That's it, man. It is hard, man, but they got to learn, because if you don't teach them, life will.
Yeah.
Life will teach them. B, how about you, man?
It was cool. I did some work around here yesterday, and then I went to dinner last night with JJ Rice, the Rice Man, our boss. And
you didn't do that thing like where you go out on a date to get the free meal.
No.
He was hungry.
I was hungry. And the truth be told, I didn't eat all day because I knew where we were going and I knew what I wanted on the menu. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fast today so I can eat it up tonight. Yeah. So anyway, he hit me and asked me if I wanted to go and meet him for dinner with the host of what they call the breakfast show.
Yeah, those are morning shows.
Over in the UK. This guy and his wife were here. They're on the Isle of Wight, it's called. Is the name of the island. So it's toppings in the morning.
That's cute.
And so we went and had dinner at Summer House, but it was so cool to talk to him about radio over there versus radio over here and life over there versus life over here. And it's just so wild to hear because I've never been to that side of the world.
Yeah.
So it was just so cool to hear stories. His wife worked for the BBC, and now she does voiceover work. I was telling you guys, one of the cool things is they found out that I do the commercials for Dan Newland.
Yeah.
And they were in awe. They're like, you know a celebrity. She's like, I can't believe I'm sitting with the Interact Need a Check guy. Like,
oh my
how did they know all the way over there?
so they said Dan Newland is a celebrity over there because when they come here, they stay
see the
for a week,
commercials.
they stay for a month, and Dan's on TV, he's on the radio, they see him on the billboards. And so when they go back, they just know Dan Newland.
Yeah.
He doesn't practice over there, but they just know him.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well,
Awesome.
that's cool. I was like, I can
shows
text him right now if you want.
Commercials really work.
You
They
should have
really work.
FaceTimed him.
That would have been crazy. So we did that, and they don't really have old fashions over there. So they
Turned him on to one?
they were like, this is the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
So I hung out for a while. We bounced around Disney Springs and got him a couple of old fashions and everything. And then I'm like, look, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And they were trying to keep me out all night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I get up early in the morning.
They
So,
drink a lot of beer over there.
yeah,
a
that's
lot
what he was
of
saying.
beer.
Yeah. But when I go over next year, I got his information. They're gonna show us around, which is
Oh,
cool.
sweet.
Yeah, which is really, really cool.
When I was there, they sell beer and you want liquor. It's like dust is on the bottle.
Yeah.
Because they don't really.
That's
really
what he said.
drink.
It's mostly beer over there.
A lot of beer.
Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. It was cool to hear all the stories from
Because radio.
our industry, but from a different perspective because it's different over there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did years ago, I went over there and the morning show came over here and I was telling Brian, the night guy at their show had a 53 share.
What?
Yeah. And then I'm like, dude, you must be making a fortune. He goes, no. He said, I got to work in a nightclub because they told us anybody can do the job. I'm like, oh, they sold you that one. Huh?
Yeah.
They sold you
Yeah,
that
of
one.
course. So it's Paul and Emma. So hello. When you
Good
guys
morning.
listen to the podcast later. Well, they also said to me, they're like, well, I need to tell my boss I need to make what you guys make. I'm like, I was like, yeah. I said, you probably take a pay cut. You don't want that.
Yeah, really. You don't want to do that, man. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about when was the last time you had to say, oh, I need that. I'm not prepared to pay that today. We're going to talk about that next on Johnny's House. 637, Orlando's number one hit music station on a Wednesday. 10% chance of rain, so we'll rule that out. But it's going to be sunny, gusty winds, getting up to 88, and it is nice and 72 right now. I want to find out when's the last time, and that's something I taught you a long time ago, when you're stuck in a situation and you don't have the money to pay, the best way to do it is go, I'm not prepared to pay that today. And it happens. And I heard Brian the other day, your pool, I call mine the pool monster.
Yeah.
That's because that's what I used to tell the kid it was, so he wouldn't jump in the pool when it was working.
Yeah.
But you need new, what do you call them?
The little vacuum, the automatic vacuum that goes around like a remote control type thing.
And cleans everything up.
Vacuums up your pool. I know it's first world.
Yeah. But you needed one, and the price of it, he was like,
it was $500.
It's like, I'm not prepared to pay that.
No, sir. I'll get out there and just sweep the pool, and it'll be a little dirty. Look, I'm very low end, high class.
Yes.
So
yes.
I have the nice things. I just can't afford to maintain them.
Yes. I a couple weeks ago, the lawn wasn't looking the way it's supposed to, and I noticed one area that was green, but it wasn't green from grass. It was just green by weeds.
Oh.
So I had somebody call somebody up and say, hey, look at this. I'm thinking about just redoing the whole front lawn, putting new grass in, sod and all that stuff. And it's all right. Best in the best. It was best ever. It was great, professional, everything. And he said, I'll email you. And he emailed me. I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh.
It's expensive.
It is. I'm not prepared to pay that.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, we can. No. I'm just. I will hit you back in the spring after I save a couple dollars, but I am not prepared to pay that. And then I went over to the Home Depot and bought about 3 patches of sod
and just dropped it in.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we did the same thing when we were putting rocks out. I really needed about 10 more feet of rocks, but
Yes.
I'm like, I can't afford that. So we bought grass seed and just, looks like we got grass.
We got grass. Not prepared to pay that. Ray, when you're in a situation, you got yourself a new phone coming, but
yeah, but that's just because I'm on that plan where it's like, well, it's so cheap to have.
Yes.
I think when my lease was up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy a house.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared to pay for that.
I'm not prepared.
Just because the interest rates.
The interest
and I'm
rates,
like,
man.
But I mean, they are going down.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit.
Mhm.
So that was one of them. But then also I was looking for a new mattress.
Yeah.
And it's like you start reading the reviews and it's like obviously you get what you pay for.
You do.
Yep.
And then some of them I'm like $1,300 for a mattress that's like
Yes.
actually decent. I'm like, I'm okay with mine.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a pillow topper.
I'm okay with that right now.
Get that pillow top.
I'll
Right?
get a pillow topper.
I've been through 3 of those.
Yeah.
Brown's about to buy one that was like $100. I'm like, bruh, I don't know your finances, but you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just
You
need a
don't
place to
wanna
sleep,
do
dog.
Exactly.
The pool sweeper, I'm like, bro, you don't.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
was
get
like,
what you pay for.
bro, you don't.
I was like, well, this one's only 100. I mean, it vacuums the pool. It has wheels as well.
Yeah, duh. You don't want to do that.
We priced a patch of turf in the backyard because were trying to get rid of the grass. And I said,
Oh yeah.
no, sir.
Oh yeah.
My neighbors turfed their whole yard. I said, oh, they rich.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago, and you might want to find out, there was a company that wanted to. This is when I lived in a house that burnt down. They wanted to say, listen, we want to do your turf. I'm like, it'll look like a football field. They say, no, the way it looks now, you'll never know.
Yeah.
And I said, no.
Call me.
They're out there. And I'm like, why? He say, no, the way it's set up now, you would never, ever know, except when everybody else's grass dies, yours still looks
Stays
like
green,
it stays
yeah.
green. All right, I want to find out from you, when was the last time you said, hey, I'm not prepared to pay that today. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry, but I'm not prepared to pay for that. Got a pair of tickets to NBA Youngboy Kia Center coming up on October 11th. Where were you? When did this happen? You're not prepared to pay that today. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers, wake up. We want to hear from you, and we'll throw it up on social media also. Not prepared to pay that today. It happens, y'all. Things are expensive. It could be at the grocery store. It could be anywhere. I'm not prepared to pay for that today. Let us know. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us now. We're going to talk to you on Johnny's House. Wednesday morning. It's Johnny's house. It is 6:52, Orlando's number one hit music station. High today of 88. It is 72 right now and a lot of sunshine. Got some tickets to see NBA YoungBoy at the Kia Center on October 11th. Trying to find out from you, when did you have to say the statement, I'm not prepared to pay that today? It's happening a lot, man. Everything's expensive. Let's talk to Alex over in Claremont. Hey, Alex, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday, guys.
Happy Wednesday to you too, man. When did you have to say, hey, I ain't even prepared to pay that today?
My wife wanted some pavers put in the backyard, so we called around and got several quotes, and the cheapest one was like $8,500.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, $8,500, man. You about to do like?
I hit him up with the way my bank account is set up.
Hey, you about to do like Brian? Go get you a bag of grass seeds.
Yep.
That's what we did. I got two boys. We went ahead. We got it done. Me and my two boys for $3,500.
Wow, it's work though, Alex. It is work.
Yeah, the labor.
Yep, it's the labor. All right, you hold on a second. Where my bank account is set up is Ray from Orlando. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm not prepared to pay for that right now. What was it?
Oh, I had an Infinity G35, and the alternator went out of the car. So everyone's like, go to the dealership, like do dealership. Call the dealership. They wanted about $3,500 with labor.
For labor?
So with labor and
with labor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So everything's on YouTube nowadays. I went up on YouTube, looked it up. But it almost took me all day to do it. I only paid $350 though.
Wow. Wow. And it's bad when you go to the dealership because you got to tell them in their face, ooh, yeah, I'm not even prepared to pay for that today. I'm not even prepared.
Why are you driving our car?
I'm not prepared. Yeah, that's what they get you. From Claremont, Valerie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Valerie, when'd you have to say it? I'm not prepared to pay for that today.
Everything. Literally everything.
What was the last thing?
Overdrafted because my I couldn't even do my cell phone bill this month because I'm just not getting enough hours at work. So I'm just but I'm trying to stay positive. I just needed to vent. I actually just applied for a job with iHeart.
Really?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, just for promotion support. But I currently do have a job, but I'm applying for another one.
All right, well, listen, hopefully this will change your day. We'll give you those NBA YoungBoy at the Kia Center, but if you get the job at XL, you can't keep them. No, I don't know. You can keep them. I don't care.
Yeah. But hey, if you work here, you'll be prepared to say, I'm not prepared to pay that an awful lot.
That's okay. It's probably more than what I'm making right now. So.
All right. Well, Valerie, hold on. We're going to hook you up. Ray, what they saying over there?
Let's see here. Somebody is trying to do insulation for their attic. Yeah. And they're like getting quotes everywhere. And they said, I was truly shocked by the price.
You can do it yourself, but that's a dirty job.
Yeah.
You got to get the whole mask and you can save a whole lot of money if you do it yourself, but it's a messy job. Brian.
XL Mobile powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland. A couple of car breakdowns. They said, someone got their AC service and the tech said it was on its last leg. They need a new one. They're like, we'll hold out to that last leg breaks.
Listen, that happened to me at my old house. And they said, listen, man, you're going to see me a lot because all I'm doing is putting Band-Aids on this.
Yep.
You're going to need this. And I said, you know what? Band-Aid it up, baby.
Yeah, right?
Put a Band-Aid on it.
Another one a lot of people text about gutters, man. Gutters on your house.
Oh, my goodness.
We need them, but same. I'm not prepared to pay that. We'll just have to let that rain fall.
Really?
Yes,
Is that expensive?
Gutters are expensive.
Yeah. And then they scare you with, if you don't do it, it's going to mess up the foundation.
Yeah. It does mess up the paint. My paint's all jacked up.
Is it really?
And I don't want to repaint until I get gutters, but I can't afford gutters. So
not prepared to pay that. So if you feel like you're the only one doing it, everybody's doing it. All right, celebrity news.
Did you see what's going on with Denise Richards?
That's Charlie Sheen's ex.
Yes.
No.
She had to testify yesterday.
Oh, really?
In court, yeah.
After the song, we're going to find out together on Johnny's house.
This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. Yo, it's Billie Eilish. Keep listening for your chance to win Billie Eilish tickets. Duh. Orlando. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Denise Richards, she actually had to testify in court this week. Her estranged husband, I guess, abused her for years.
Oh, wow.
And so now she's testifying about it in trial, and she's trying to get a restraining order taken against him. So I guess what she's saying is that she had at least 3 concussions and described multiple incidents between 2022 and 2025. Slamming her against the concrete wall, squeezing her head so hard when she was recovering from surgery. He would strike her. And
during that time, did she report it, or she just kept it to herself?
She kind of kept it to herself.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah. So she said that she felt disoriented and afraid during the attacks, claiming the violence left her not feeling good and nauseous. Because obviously when you have concussions, like that can happen. Her cousin actually testified too and supported her claim, saying that she actually saw her ex-husband hit her, leaving her with a black eye in 2022. So as of right now, she's just trying to get that restraining order against him. And if this happens, he has to stay 100 yards away for 5 years.
Yeah.
So.
That cousin, I didn't see it, must be a very thin woman. And I'm gonna say that because where I'm from, if your cousin sees someone hit you, it's on.
Yeah.
I'm attacking that fool with everything I have. But if you're very small, then you know that I can throw a punch, but he's gonna beat me up too.
Yeah.
I knew. In North Carolina. And then get on the phone. Hey, he hit her.
So I guess what he is saying, though, is claiming that she was kind of like she had bullying tactics and, he's saying all that stuff.
You can't put your hands on somebody.
Hopefully she gets what she wants.
Yeah.
There is a memoir where Ozzy Osbourne is in it, and he's talking about, different things leading up to everything in his life. But Ozzy Osbourne's final memoir, Last Rites, is what it's called, was released. And he was talking about how he actually ran into Matthew Perry at AA meetings.
Oh, really?
And it was AA meetings in his house. So they would have AA meetings and some people would come or whatever. And Matthew Perry was there. Okay. He said that the interaction with Matthew Perry was he was the funniest, most talented person ever. And he was trying so hard to be on the right path.
Yeah.
And when he learned about Matthew Perry's passing, it broke his heart. He said, he was trying. Yeah. He said one day Matthew Perry listened to his addiction, telling him that it was okay to go get loaded. And he did. And then it was game over. So, but he said that he had given everything to try to stay clean. And he witnessed Matthew Perry fighting it. So.
And I know people, young people listening now, and I sound like the old man preaching to you. I just tell you, you don't know what the drugs are going to do to you.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Some people can do it and nothing happens. And some people can be addicted for life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you got to be careful who you surround yourself with, too, because Matthew Perry had people that were basically just taking advantage of it and enabling the whole thing, not helping him at all.
Yep. I guess Ozzy Osbourne talked about his battles where he fell off the wagon in 2012 and attended a 90 meetings and 90-day kind of session. Yeah. And he even tried ketamine therapy and he stopped himself from writing all these things about ketamine, but he's like, I recognized it immediately for the whole ketamine clinic and everything, because obviously that's how Matthew Perry passed away. But so I guess that memoir is doing really good, and you're learning a lot of things about Ozzy Osbourne if you want to see it.
Yeah, very good.
You love Titanic.
Yeah.
Brian.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
So I
liked it. I ain't loved it.
I don't know why this is coming out now, but I guess Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet are proud of Titanic. But wanted to actually happen in the film. Teaches Kate how to spit like a man.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess James Cameron wrote the scene and he stood by it, even though Kate and Leo and the producers, even the studio bosses, everybody wanted to cut it out.
Yeah.
But of course it stayed in the movie.
I don't even remember that scene.
I mean, it's necessary to move the plot along, basically, because she's so prim and proper, and he's kind of street rat.
Yeah,
he's teaching her how to do things like a man. And when she spits, the rest of the proper crew walks up and catches her doing it. And then it shows that kind of dragging her down into a low class type thing, and they don't approve. So it moves the plot along.
I know. And James Cameron was like, listen, he heard them, but he wanted them to fall in love with the scene, and he believed strongly in that scene. And so he's like, when I tell people that I care about something, it's it's happening.
Wow. I saw them in the other movie they did, Revolution Road or something.
Yeah.
It was depressing. Revolutionary.
Was it?
Yeah, Revolutionary Road. It
I didn't
was.
see that.
Dude, don't.
I feel like there's so many movies that Leonardo DiCaprio's in that I haven't even seen.
But
he's just.
It was the two of them together, and it was about a young couple, and it got. I mean, I was right at the end going, "Wow, I want to do." It was bad.
I hate those movies.
It's a good movie, but it was very, 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 very sad.
I saw something interesting about Leonardo DiCaprio because you mentioned he's been in so many movies. Like they were talking about, he's one of the few actors who never latched onto a franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But he's still super successful. He didn't do a trilogy or a sequel or any of that stuff. He just takes big projects that he likes, but he doesn't do. You'll never find a movie where he's part of like a franchise.
What's the kid now? He's the hottest thing in Hollywood.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, he said he talked to Leo, and Leo said, "Hey, stay away from drugs and don't do franchises." That's what. Those are the 2 words of advice he gave him.
Timothy Chalamet is because he's doing, I think, Superman or something in Superman.
That's right.
Yeah, Dune's is a franchise, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah. He said it. We told him, "Hey man," he said, "Stay away from hard drugs."
Yeah,
and don't do franchises. That was
Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't. They were running it down. There was a video I saw on TikTok running down all the stuff that he's been in, and they've all been great movies, but it's always been a one and done thing for him.
Hey man, stay away from hard drugs. Don't do franchise. See you. Deuces. All right, what's trending? We try to update you. We got that coming up next on Johnny's House. 709 Johnny's house. That's the weekend. Timeless. Sunny with a 25-mile-an-hour wind. No rain expected. Maybe a 10%. But this is Florida. It can rain at any point, anytime. 88 is a high. It is 72 right now. All right, Brian, update us. What's trending?
Well, the government shutdown is rolling on. More flight delays. That's the big thing right now.
Yeah.
All over. Denver, Newark, Burbank. They all had to shut down their air traffic control towers. They had an average of 2.5-hour delays. No controllers on duty.
They had I saw the one where the guy said the tower, and he said, "Listen, nobody said you need to call 1-800."
Yeah,
they had to call a 1-800 number.
Yeah, call customer service. 6,000 flights were delayed in the U.S., including 42% of flights leaving Chicago, which is huge because O'Hare is a big airport. They have already seen over 600 flight delays as of like noon yesterday. So obviously the government shutdown is affecting the air traffic controllers, and so they're calling in sick.
Yeah,
because they have sick time.
Yes, they can.
And they're like, we're tired of all this BS. So you know what? I'm not coming to work today.
And you can't really fault them. You can't say about you're not sick. Well, yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm not coming in, but nobody. It's like, here's the thing. It's kind of like if you work at a fast food establishment. If you're the last person there, you can't leave.
Right.
No.
Right.
Until somebody comes to get you.
Yeah.
They leaving. They turning the lights off and going home.
Bye.
Peace out, baby. And obviously, both sides are still strong-arming each other, saying, we want this, we want that. In the meantime, there's people like out here on the streets that are going, come on, man, get something done. So we'll see what happens.
I ain't talking to them until they give us this. I ain't talking to them until they say we had this.
It's wild. Finger pointing like crazy. So, yeah, in the meantime, we're shut down. But if you do have flights into anywhere or out of anywhere, you should double check.
I think that's what's going to put a rush on them sitting down is that when you start affecting air travel, and people can't get to and from places, and it's already stressed out anyway, that's when things going to get crazy.
That's what did it last time.
Yeah.
That's what kind of got them to the table last time. So at least they didn't wait 35 days. They started calling in sick after the first week. This is pretty cool. So Bob Ross, he's a local guy. He's from Daytona, raised in Orlando. He's the painter that does the happy little trees. His estate's auctioning off a ton of paintings to go towards public broadcasting. TV stations, which is pretty cool. So he had The Joy of Painting, which still runs, by the way. That show, it ran from the 80s all the way through the 90s. He passed away in 1995, but 30 of his paintings are going to be auctioned off next month to offset the cost of the public TV station's programmings because of the federal funding cut. So that's pretty cool.
He's just so peaceful to watch and listen to.
Hey, but I thought now I used to watch that, so that means I used to watch PBS. But every time I watched, they said, "Do you like shows like this?
Yeah.
If you do like shows like this, donate."
Yeah.
It
was always a mix of donations and government funding.
Oh, okay.
The government funding got cut out.
Okay, so now they need
so now they need some money.
Okay, gotcha.
So they're going to auction off these paintings. They said the paintings are expected to get up to about $50,000.
Wow.
The auctions start November 11th. That's 30 paintings, though, so that's not like that expensive when you do the math. I love Bob Ross. If you go to brunch at Cafe 22 Tango, by the way, they still play Joy of Painting on the TV.
Oh, really?
I love it.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Made you feel good.
And yesterday, big announcement, football's back in Orlando.
Yes, it is.
The United Football League announced that the newest franchise will be called the Orlando Storm, one of 3 expansion teams that are going to start in the spring of 2026. So Orlando, Columbus, and Louisville all added. We're going to play at Inter&Co Stadium, which is cool. I think that's a really cool venue because it's close to the field, which is going to be awesome for football because it's built for soccer. Which is pretty cool. Now, we have had our share of teams here in the past.
We're going over the list.
Yeah, from the 80s, we had the Renegades, we had the Rage, we had the Tuskers, the Orlando Tuskers. That's one I forgot.
Yeah.
We had the Apollos and the Guardians.
Yeah.
But because of teams folding, leagues flipping formats, all that stuff, we've lost all of them.
I like the Guardians because they came in and they got involved in the community.
Yeah.
They were in the Baby DJ warehouse and all that stuff.
Yeah,
So.
I love the Apollos. They played over at UCF. I thought it was cool. So when it happens this time, y'all support them so we could keep them.
Yeah.
Because I like it. I like football in town. It's
and
cool.
it seems like they got a TV deal. All they need is to make sure that, you get a fan base. And we always do well with the teams we have here. They just leave.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So I think it'll do well here.
Yeah. So you can, right now, you could get your pre-register for season tickets. So when they go on sale, they'll hit you up. And they're going to be a great price.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
cool. Check out some games.
Yeah, check out the Orlando Storm.
All right, we come back. We're gonna talk about a swag gap. If you don't know what that is, that's when you're in a relationship where one person has more swag and style and personality than the other person. We're gonna talk about that. You want to get ahead of it and call now 407-919-1067 877-919-1067. Are you in a swag gap relationship, and who has a swag? Don't get into it on Johnny's house. Lady Gaga at 725, Johnny's house. Nice day today. Sunny with a high of 88, a little breezy, and it is 72 right now. Swag gap relationships. Brian, what is this, man?
It was going around on TikTok yesterday. So it's a relationship where one person has more swag, style, and personality than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were talking about, one person was saying they can't possibly be in a swag gap relationship. They need you to step your game up. But some people were like, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
There's a star of the relationship, and then there's like the co-star of the relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say you're in one?
I think when it comes to style and swag, yes, my wife is way above me.
Yeah.
I think I make up for that with personality, which is how I have this job.
Yeah.
But if we walked out together front somewhere, clearly I'm the jeans, t-shirt, Converse dude, and clearly she put some effort in.
Yeah.
And so from that standpoint, yes, I think I make up a little bit of the gap with personality. Yeah,
I am for sure. My girl has swag. I mean, she has style, but I got swag and personality. She's kind of laid back. I'll tell you one, she's the smartest one in the relationship. She has a double master. So as far as brain, she got it, but it's swag and personality, she's kind of laid back. So when we walk in, it's like, what's up? Yeah, hey, this is my girl. Hello.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all see that.
So you're the swag.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a gap between the two of you.
And it works for me.
But that's what you want.
Yeah, I want that. I don't want to compete personalities.
And she's cool with it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm cool. I didn't even know I needed that. But yeah, so I got that. Ray, how about you? Swag gap?
I think that Kim has both.
Okay.
So
you guys are even.
Yeah.
So that means she has and you don't.
I mean.
Well, no, because Ray has it too. Ray's always put together. Ray's always.
Oh, yeah. Style.
So there's no gap in your relationship.
No.
That's okay.
I don't think there's any gap. And there's no like competition either because obviously we're not competing for attention.
But you are who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but I feel like the way that like we come in hot.
Yeah.
With the swag and the personality.
Yeah. Style. Hey, look, if it looks good, I'll wear it. I'm not, I don't put myself together that way.
Yeah.
But she does. And I mean, of course, I got swag. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
There's times that like Kim will put something together and I'm like, damn. I'm like, who the heck is that? No. Yeah. So I think she's got both too.
Okay. I guess it can work. What do they say in there? They say, does it work or does it?
Well, on TikTok, they were saying, well, it depends on who you ask. One person was saying it can't possibly work because I want the person to be like, Ray.
Yeah.
Have as much as me. Otherwise, you look frumpy and sloppy.
Yeah.
But then some people were saying, look, it's okay. One person should be the star of the relationship and the other person the co-star.
I've seen relationships on social media where the couple dresses like, I mean, they got the swag. It's not wearing the exact same thing, but they got the whole color coordinated thing. I'm like, damn, I could never do that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not my thing. I just like, hey, let's wear. No, we're not going to do that. That's just me, though. I don't feel comfortable doing it.
I feel like Kim wants me to be the star, but she ends up being the star. So I'm like, all right.
She has a big personality.
She does. Yeah. And I love it.
Yeah. So, and it helps you because a lot of people want to talk to you and she'll talk to them.
Yes.
So it kind of helps you out. So if you have a swag gap relationship, it works. And sometimes it does not. All right.
I think the person with the swag has to accept it.
Yeah.
Because the other person can't do nothing about it. That's who they are.
What if a person thinks they have swag and they really don't have swag?
I don't know about all that. That's a delusional relationship.
But here's the thing. I'm not trying to talk about myself, but at this point in your life where I am, I know who and what I am. You know what I'm saying? I know I have swag. It's not made up swag. I don't know where it came from. It's just there. And I got personality. And if it couldn't have personality, we couldn't do the job that we have. Style, look, I've been wearing this shirt probably for the last 3 years.
But when we go out, like for events, you guys do it up.
Yeah, we go out, of course, but it's not like every day. I even wanted it. I'm like, man, I dress like a bum, but I'm comfortable. I don't have a problem with that. So if you're in that relationship, it works for you. It works for you. Don't care what people say. Now, talking about you, we come back. We're going to talk about some annoying traits that your friends would say that you have. Now, you have to admit these traits. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 7:33. It is Johnny's house on a Wednesday where it's going to be a lot of sunshine today. 88 is the high we're looking at. It is 72, and it's going to be breezy. Brian, what was your question, man?
So I saw someone post this, and it made me laugh because my wife says certain things are annoying all the time. So what do you think people that you know well would say is your most annoying trait? So it's a thing about you that drives people crazy.
Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious that mine is that I'm always right.
Okay. All right. So list yours. What would you say? What would you say that people that know you best that drives them crazy?
I think that I'm always right, or that I think that I am, but also that I am because I research everything and I'm a scorekeeper about it. So I can't just let something wrong go. It could be hours, but I've got to tell you that it's wrong. I'm sitting on something right now that was said to me Saturday night that I really want to reach out to the person and tell them they were wrong because I had a chance to find out that they were wrong, but I don't want to do it because we're not tight like that. I'm just friends with their friends.
Yeah.
But I really want to tell her she was wrong.
Oh my God.
And it's just eating it.
It's eating me alive.
Wow.
And I think that's probably a really annoying trait. Like I don't let things like that go. And I would imagine that's probably what my friends say is the most annoying. And I have to be the star of the show.
Okay.
But I can't help that. That just happens.
I got a list.
Okay.
For myself.
Let's hear them.
All right. What my friends would say would be my most annoying trait. I never answer the phone. I just don't answer it.
Yeah.
And they call and they know and they'll cuss. Go, dude, answer the phone. And I don't answer it. I never text back in a timely manner. I don't. Sometimes I just fall off the grid. Can't contact me. Can't find me. Nothing. And another one is that I'm never available to do fun stuff today. I don't even know why you want to be friends with me. I just don't. I never have time. I'm always tired. And when we do something, it's usually because I'm doing something and I invite you to come with me. And I could go on. But like I said, you get to a certain point in your life, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You know, and if my friends know this and they still continue to be my friends, I love y'all to death. I appreciate it. But they know that don't call him. He won't answer. You can text him. He might get back to you today, tomorrow, next week. You know, hey, we got this big thing tonight, man. He ain't going to come. It's on a school night.
Yeah.
Ray, what do you think?
That's why they didn't invite you to dinner last night. Because they knew you wouldn't come because it was a school night. And that's what I said. I said, well, you're right. He wouldn't have come.
That's true.
I'd say thank you. I'm very appreciative, but no, I wouldn't have come. Ray, what would you, and be honest?
Yeah, I would
that
say
drive him crazy.
The whole phone call thing.
Yeah.
A lot of them will try to call me and like have a conversation. I'm like,
but didn't you grow up in the phone call era?
I did.
Your beginning or the text message?
But I think that texting is so much, it's so easy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I do like FaceTiming.
Oh, I don't FaceTime.
Like the thing is, I would rather FaceTime over a phone call.
Really? I don't FaceTime.
I just feel like so many people are distracted during a phone call that like we're all doing too many things. So either we're going to sit down and FaceTime or you could text me when it's convenient.
No, I don't FaceTime.
I also think that me saying no to a lot of things has kind of made people frustrated.
Asking. And here's the thing that makes us mad is that when they ask, we say no. After a while, they don't ask. And then it was something you want to go to.
About it.
And you're like, yo, so y'all got together?
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody felt the need to contact. You always say no. That's not an excuse. At least you can.
Yeah.
It is.
And I think my sensitivity, I'm very sensitive.
Really?
Yeah. So I think like the thing of if they don't invite me, I'm like very sensitive. I'm like, okay, well now I'm offended that you didn't invite me, and they know that I would say no, but like still I want to be invited. So it's a very complicated relationship.
Why does anybody want to be friends? Why?
Exactly.
Why?
So I am a sensitive person.
And here's the big thing. If you cross the line of friendship with me and you show me that you're not a friend, I cut you off. Done.
And I don't have patience.
I erase you.
We're gonna keep
I'm
adding
like, hold
them.
on, wait. Yeah, I just had to get that out. Yeah.
You don't have what?
I don't have patience.
You have kids though.
Yeah.
You gotta have patience.
I know, but that's why, like, if we're doing something, like, we got to be doing it. Like, I can't be waiting on you.
You guys got way more flaws than me. I got so little flaws, it's not even funny.
I know.
Yeah, if I cut you off as a friend, it's not that I'm mad at you. You just don't exist to me.
Yeah.
I won't say anything bad about you. I never talk about you behind your back. I just say, how's so-and-so? I hadn't talked to them in a while. I don't let it be known. I
don't think that's a bad trait, though, personally. Like,
really?
if you because I know you well. If someone asked me for your bad traits, that wouldn't be one of them. Because if you've gotten cut off, then you've done something to earn the cutoff.
Yeah, and I don't play that.
So I wouldn't consider that, to me, as someone who knows you closely, a bad trait.
And here's the thing about all of us, and I'll say it for us. We're very good friends to our friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good friends to our friends. So with that comes some
Right. Yeah. Right. You have to,
crap you got to deal
have to
with.
put up with the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Because of all the awesome stuff that we have.
All right. I want to.
Arrogance. Let me add that to my list. Arrogance.
Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna do two things. And we're gonna let you add to our list on
There
the
you go.
XL Mobile.
Yeah.
What do you think our bad traits are if we didn't list them already? And we want to find out, what do you think the most annoying trait that people would say about you? Okay, we've thrown it out there. You know, we know. We're not sitting here going nothing. We know that there's some bad traits, but what are some bad traits that people would say about you? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. Live streamers, social media, we want to hear from you. We talked about ourselves. It's time for you to talk about you. What are some annoying traits that your friends or people that you know that are close to you would say about you, and some ones that we left off our own personal list? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. And you can text those traits to the XL Mobile, which is 41067. Want to hear from you, so call us right now. This is Johnny's House. 749, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It is Johnny's house. Sunny with the high of 88 and 72 right now. All right, Billie Eilish tickets. All right, this is the last time to do it. We're going to pick winners by the end of the show. Ray, what do they need to do to get a chance at this? There you go.
All right, so you got to go to our Instagram at XL1067. You're going to see a post of us talking about our favorite bad guy villains. And then you comment on that post.
Yep.
And that is how you're entered to come here on Friday for the bad guy contest.
And on Friday, you come in dressed as your favorite bad guy or girl and act out a scene that they're in. And we're only going to take 5. And then we got the VIP. You got show concert. You got concert tickets. You have dinner at Fleming's. And then you have drinks and stay at the
Loft. Yeah.
Oh, that place is awesome.
I know.
Yeah. So we're going to hook you up. So you got until the end of the show today to do that. And then we're going to pick some winners and have them get prepared to come down here on Friday. All right. All right. We're going to find out from you, what are the most annoying traits that people would say that you have? And we even ask you to tell us some of ours on the XL Mobile, which is 41067. I cannot wait to hear what y'all got to say about us. And I'm cool with that. Whatever it is you got to say. All right. From Orlando, Ariel.
I don't know if I am.
Ariel, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. What would you say people would say your annoying trait?
I take everything so personally. I always have. It's been an uphill battle my whole life. It's getting better, but if there's like a company email, it's about me. If there's like an issue in the friend group, it's because of me. Even if it's not.
I'm just curious, and I know it's not polite to ask, but how old are you?
33.
And you haven't.
I'm sorry. I keep saying that, but I turned 33 in December. But at least I'll know when that happens.
So at 33, you haven't realized that everything that you're talking about, a lot of it is just made up in your head.
No, Johnny, I'm telling you, it is an uphill battle, and I know correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so sorry, Ray, but I know Ray has some anxiety things as well. So maybe she understands a little more.
I understand completely. I swear everything is a personal aspect, even if it's not.
Like my boss right now, I swear she hates me. I mean, she does. I'm sure she doesn't, but every day I think I'm going to get fired.
Yes.
How stressful is it to be that way every day?
It actually really sucks.
So what I was told is that, because you sound similar to me, is that we're in constant fight or flight mode. And that's what that is.
Really?
I've seen my parents. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I read something that made so much sense to me. They say, think back over your life and think about all the horrible things that you thought that was going to happen. None of them happened. It didn't happen. The things that you
but
make.
It could.
But sometimes they did.
Well, listen, if you say, eventually, I'm going to lose my job, and after saying that for 20 years, you lose your job, you're like, say, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. 20 years later, but I knew it. I was right.
Felt it coming.
I felt it coming. 20 years.
Yeah.
It was a slow roll. I knew it.
I do. I would like to say one little thing really quick, and it's a joke, and if you hang up on me, it's okay. But my only thing real quick to say is, Johnny, I don't know if you remember this, but a few weeks ago, you told me, shut up. And I would say that's one of your worst traits.
Oh,
wow.
What did I say again?
You were like,
I know what I said. Shut up. All right. Hung up on
Dang.
Dang. I know shut up is such a horrible word. And then my mom was here, she popped me in the mouth like when a kid pop.
Yeah.
So I apologize, even though I just hung up on you. And if you call back again, I'll try to do it again. Nani, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. What would you say people would say that your annoying trait is?
My attention span.
Tell us.
You got 5 minutes to tell me what you got to tell me, and after that, I'll face out, and I will not hear a word you said.
So what if I'm your good friend and I'm going through something and then, Nani, I need to talk to you? He's like, all right, well, listen, it started back in 85 when I met her, and I just...
You have 5 minutes to sum it up.
So when you hear callers on our show call in and have like 5 minute long stories, does it upset you?
I usually hear you guys from the podcast, and I will fast forward.
Dang!
I can't.
Girl! Really?
Oh, it's
yeah.
funny.
But I need
my husband.
But I need
he
to
got
tell
5
you.
Minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes is a long time.
Man, but you got to hear the backstory.
Yeah,
5 minutes is a
is
long
pushing
time.
it.
Yeah.
5 minutes is pushing it. Dang.
Yeah, and my kids got 5 minutes, and after that, they'll be like, Mommy, did you hear what I said? I said, mm-hmm. And they're like, I asked you a question. I'm like, well, can you ask it again? Because I stopped listening about
5 minutes ago. The
Dang.
conversation was 10 minutes.
And you've always been that way. 5 minutes.
Always. I think it's gotten worse after I turned 30. So I want to say it's just recently. No, not really. Like the last 10 years.
Wow.
5 minutes. That's it. That's all you got.
So you don't sit on the phone and have long conversations?
I cannot. I'll be like, oh, I got to start cooking or I got to do something. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And that's it. 5 minutes.
5 minutes is long. Personally, I think you're doing them a favor.
Yeah. Wow.
I know.
We have a friend that we talk to who works in another city, and when he's done talking to you, he's like, "Okay, see you later, bye."
Yeah.
You're like, you can be in the middle of a sentence. Like, yeah,
That's
man.
me.
All right, man, I gotta go back.
Hey, but he wants more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, he does want more than 5 minutes. Wow, Nani. Well, at least you know. Okay. Any bad traits you want to listen? Annoying traits of anybody on the show? Seeing that everybody feel all free today.
No, I love you guys.
Man, we love you.
I love you guys.
Right.
Well, you when you go.
Oh, damn!
I love you guys.
Here's the thing, Nani. See, I've never said that on the air. You must have called.
No, this is my first time calling.
Oh, really? So how do you know I say that?
Yes.
I think you've told people that you say.
It's the word in the streets.
Oh, words on the street.
That's what they say.
Hey, Nani.
Yes.
Wrap it up.
We've given you more than 5 minutes. I'll be honest with you.
I know. I'm done with this conversation.
You should actually borrow what Johnny does when you want to cut people off.
Hey, give him 2 that's crazies, and if that don't work, hit the and then the last one, shut up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Does anybody
Thank
like
you.
me today? I'm starting to get some type of complex.
Oh,
See you
no.
now. Oh, please. You don't. Please.
I'm going to pile onto that for you.
Okay.
In just a second.
All right, Brian. Oh, wow. Ray, what they saying? Wow. I can't wait.
Oh, the annoying trait that Johnny has is probably hanging up on callers.
Hanging up on callers.
Yeah. Also, his annoying trait is that he talks too much. And then RBF and sarcasm is a big one.
Okay.
And then Connie says that she catastrophic thinking.
Yeah, a lot of people. That got to be horrible, man. Because you got to think about it. The young lady called. I know we were joking, but every single day she thinks she's going to get fired.
Yeah,
that got to be stressful.
It is really stressful to think everything bad that's going to happen. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
ExxonMobil, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said to me, they don't know why I think I'm right all the time. I've been incorrect numerous times on this show. Okay. So I hit them back with, you are incorrect.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Someone said, Ray's annoying trait. When you do celebrity news, you pronounce their. You'll say, they're saying that. Girl, you ain't Nelly.
There, whatever.
And someone said,
here we go.
Mine is that I'm easily annoyed, but don't be a moron and I won't be annoyed. Johnny, you talk over people on the phone. So it's
what are you talking about? Talking about people.
So it's hard to hear what they're saying sometimes. And you let the dumb ones talk too long and you cut off the good ones.
Who said
wow.
This number 407-437.
Wow. Is that how you really feel? Shut up. Okay. All righty. Anybody else just pile on? Let's get it all out.
No,
let's get it all out.
Let's continue this next hour.
Let's just keep on throwing on the mobile. Tell us what you don't like about Johnny.
Johnny definitely does that on air. So
have I done it?
Yep.
I thought I only do it off there.
That's what they say.
Man.
It's all right.
And then somebody mad because I went polo.
Johnny says goodness too much.
Goodness.
Yeah. They're all upset. They're all upset. They're all upset up in her.
Ray says obviously too much.
Obviously.
Yeah. Stop it.
What do I know? I'm always wrong.
We got to be doing something right somewhere.
Nope, we suck.
Celebrity news, Ray.
Well, obviously, I'm going to talk about how they're talking about Taylor Swift doing the Super Bowl over there.
You know, I do that in my personal life.
Obviously.
This is Orlando's #1 hit music station. Yo, it's Billie Eilish. Keep listening for your chance to win Billie Eilish tickets. The Orlando. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Celebrity News is sponsored by Fairwinds Credit Union. So just like we welcomed the criticism,
yes,
Taylor Swift also welcomes the criticism on her new album.
Okay.
So she said, I'm here basically to say that she wants to hear the chaos. She said, I welcome the chaos. The rule of show business is if it's the first week of my album release and you are saying either my name or my album title, you're helping.
Yeah.
So she goes, in art, I have a lot of respect for people's subjective opinions on art. She goes, I'm not the art police. It's like everybody is allowed to feel exactly how they want. And what our goal is as entertainers is to be a mirror. So, she is welcoming anybody that has any sort of like criticism for her album because, again, you're talking about her.
I bet it got to be hard. I know she's saying that, but if you put your heart and your passion in a music project, and when you got that anticipation, it's going to come out in a month, next week, and then it comes out and people criticize it, it got to hurt a little bit. I mean, as strong as you are,
I can see that, but I mean, like this being her 12th album, she's probably used to it, so good or bad publicity is good.
Even with us, you guys, we're joking and laughing about the criticism, and we are laughing about it. But when you're not in the mood for it, and that one slides through, and Brian, we all know what to talk about.
Yes.
That one, you go in attack mode.
Yes.
Because there's one that's going to hit
one,
you.
yes.
But she did say that she's been waiting her entire career to make an album like Life of a Showgirl, where she can have fun, be flirty, make jokes,
say nasty things.
She's been very serious, sad, for like most of her career, breakup songs and all of that. Also, I mentioned a couple of weeks, or maybe it was last week, about Taylor Swift not doing the Super Bowl halftime show because
she turned it down.
She wanted the rights. She wanted like all of these things. Well, she talked to Jimmy Fallon and she said that Jay-Z's team will sometimes reach out to her people and ask just like in a general sense how she feels about doing it.
Yes. They don't ask, just hey.
But she said that there has never been an official offer, a sit down like conference conversation. But it's true that she's not interested right now, at least now. But that's just because of Travis Kelce. She said that football is dangerous. And she goes, it's violent chess. And sometimes she's like, I am for the whole season locked in on what that man is doing on the field. And I want people to focus on that. And, that's what her focus is on.
Okay.
But she said that most likely she would reconsider, obviously, when he retires.
And it's kind of like a guy who wants to know if his girl's if she'll marry him. It's like, I ain't saying I am, but if I thought about getting you a ring, would you want one?
Right.
Yeah. And I guess Jimmy Fallon was asking, how does Travis feel about it, about the Super Bowl halftime show? And she said that he would love for her to do it. But obviously she keeps telling him that she's just locked in on what he's doing.
Well, she can do it this year because they ain't going.
Yeah.
Chiefs ain't going.
Speaking of Jimmy Fallon, last night, he had the K-pop Demon Hunters, Huntrix.
Was that their first one?
That was their first performance.
How was it? Did you see them?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just watched some of it.
Did they look like a real legitimate girl group?
They are stunning. They are, they're great to look at, and they're great performers.
Yeah.
So if you want to see it, it's on our website, xl1067.com.
I'm telling you, they should let them go ahead and ride with that because they'll make way more money doing that than the voice work for sure. All right, weird stories that are true. You want to hear them? We got them coming up next on Johnny's House. 108, Johnny's house. It's a Wednesday, sunshine and breezy. That's what's expected today. Getting up to 88. Raise is still 72 as it warmed up a little bit.
No, it's still 72.
72 right now. All right, Brian, weird stories that are true.
So China did a 70-day wilderness challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So the contest was organized by this tourism company. They did a couple of outdoor clubs that got together. They tested contestants' ability to build shelters, purify water, source food, and the conditions were pretty bad. Temperatures below 50 degrees at night, tons of rain, snakes, other wild animals. And the player that lasted 30 days was awarded $940. So anyone that lasted 30 days got the $940. And then the grand prize, $14,000. So the winner is here's why it's funny. His name is Yang Dong Dong.
Go ahead,
Stop.
Dong. Double dong. My thing, I mean, listen, I'm not rich by far, but I ain't staying out in the woods for $900. I'm sorry.
How about $14,000?
I would.
$14,000. But now he had to eat insects and rats.
Exactly. Nah.
You gonna catch rats and eat rats?
No, I'm good.
No,
I
you're
was
not.
about to say something very bad, but
Well, this might be up your alley then, right? Because I know you like to run. Denver is hosting a 50K, but it's the Taco Bell 50K.
What?
50K.
It's an ultra marathon. You got to run 31 miles, but you have to eat at 9 Taco Bells along the route.
No. People are going to be throwing up.
So it is meant to test your cardiovascular fitness, obviously, and then your intestinal fortitude as well. So you got to stop at least 9 Taco Bells. There's 10 on the route, and you have to consume food at each stop. So by the 4th stop, you got to eat at least 1 Chalupa Supreme or 1 Crunch Wrap.
Because I'm going to say, Ray, couldn't you just scrape, all the inside out of the taco and eat that?
Yeah, I mean, you could.
No, you got to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
By the 8th stop, you got to have eaten at least 1 Burrito Supreme or 1 Nachos Bel Grande. And you got to finish it under 11 hours. And you got to keep the receipts and the wrappers as proof that you ate all that. And you're not allowed to use what they call performance enhancers like Alka-Seltzer or Pepto-Bismol.
Because this is the interview for me. Johnny, you did it. How you feel?
Yeah. So what do you get at the end of this one?
I don't think you can really get anything.
Oh, wow. No.
The rules say the
50K?
intent is to do something completely stupid. That's the whole point of the race. So it's going down
I'll go
in
and
Denver.
watch.
The crazy thing, this is the 8th year they've done it. This is just the first time I've heard about it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd be a spectator.
How did Johnny do? He stayed at that first Taco Bell and never left.
Yeah. And this is crazy. I saw this video going around the other day. There is an influencer who kind of went viral because he started posting clips where he was pretending to inject people with an empty syringe in Paris. But he was actually going up to you but there was nothing in it.
But you were still getting poked.
Right. And so everyone was freaking out because obviously there's been these crazy attacks all over the place. You don't know what's real, what's not. Like, what did this guy just do to me? Well, he
got his butt kicked, right?
He got arrested. And he was charged with violence with a weapon not resulting in work incapacity, which is a crazy charge. I don't know what that means, but over there, I guess it's a big deal because it's in France. He said he didn't even have an attorney defending himself. He said he never intended to hurt anybody, and he was only copying a prank that he saw someone else do to promote himself. But he got 6 months in prison, which I think is light.
Yeah. Was it worth it, player?
You're lucky you didn't get beat down.
I mean, seriously, beat down.
Well, he didn't do it over here because over here, it
wouldn't have made a news story.
It would go different than that.
And they said, why you beat him down? Because he hit me with a syringe. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have you ever heard the story? Jerry Jones was fined for giving someone the bird $250,000. We want to find out from you, when's the last time you felt the need to give someone the bird? 407-919-1067-877 919-1067. We'll talk about that story. You want to get ahead of it and call us now? You can on Johnny's House. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga out in Johnny's house is 824, 72 now, getting up to 88. Sunny and only a 10% chance of rain. The owner of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones, in trouble. What did he do, Ray?
He was fined $250,000 by the NFL because he gave the middle finger to some fans during the game. So I guess after a touchdown, Jerry was interacting with some of the fans from his luxury box, and he later clarified that he meant to give a thumbs up,
right?
But the gesture was unintentional and led to the fine,
right?
So he may appeal it, but
we want to find out, when's the last time that you felt the need to give someone the middle finger? Ray, when's the last time you felt the need to do that?
So I jokingly do it in here.
Yeah, same here. Same here. That's the only time I do it is in here to you guys. That's it.
But I don't remember the last time actually giving it because I was mad.
Me either. I only do it to you guys, and I do it off camera. Like I do it Ray all the time.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the only time I do it.
So I've had somebody give it to me like on I-4.
Yeah.
And they meant it. They meant it. But
I was dropping a kid off one Saturday morning. It was about 10 o'clock, and this guy swerved in something, and I guess he must have thought it was my fault. But I looked in his eyes. He was angry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Wow, you angry.
Yeah.
B, last time you gave someone the bird.
I don't usually do it either unless it's like jokingly.
Yeah.
What I do is if I want to give someone the bird or a situation the bird, I wait till they're out of the room and then I give the
behind their back.
I'm not saying I do it at home or anything, but like as I walk away, I and then I feel better. I give the like machine gun bird.
But that's not in my anger thing. That is not. It's just not in there. But I'll do it to y'all because it's funny.
And then I feel better.
Yeah, it's behind the back.
I've done it in here when people leave the studio. And then I'm like, all right.
Do you laugh afterwards? Because that would make me laugh.
Yeah, I feel better about it. I just want to. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it to your face. Because I don't want to cause no problems.
How angry you got to be to just? I mean, to put in somebody's face. That means you don't care. How about this? You got to do the anger behind it. I don't get that. From Lakeland, hey Shay.
Hey.
She's back again.
Shay's back again. Yeah.
Shay's a regular. Shay, when's the last time you felt the need to give somebody the middle finger?
So it's happened 3 times since about 7:30 this morning.
Oh my goodness.
The Bostonian comes out in me when I'm driving. I'm working on it, but I feel like, no one gets over the human like neurosis. No, like neurotic.
Yeah.
Very neurotic. So the finger comes out a lot.
But you sound so pleasant. It doesn't sound like you're just you're a pleasant being, but I guess when somebody cuts you off, it changes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. When they're driving stupidly, and Florida has a lot of stupid drivers. And I cannot help it. It just comes out. I got a ring on my finger.
But they don't do that. I mean, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you to feel better because they can't, in most cases, can't see it or hear it.
100%.
Oh, you just do it for you. Oh.
I do it for me. Or when, it's obvious, like that conversation where it's like, you go, and then you go. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
See, I don't do that. I said, you go. And I said, and I'll just do my hand like, no, you go ahead and smile.
Yeah.
And they usually go. But you're sitting there angry. Why are you mad? Because they want you to go.
I think it's just the morning, and
But they're being polite though.
Sometimes it's just like hurry up and go kind of thing, or like getting cut off, or just horrible driving, or like the slow drivers. Oh my God.
Are you heading to work now?
No, I am actually heading to the dentist.
Okay, because every morning you getting there with that anger. You're rolling up in there.
Yeah, and I'm not like an angry person. But really like tick me off, and driving is one of them. And like I said, the Bostonian comes out in me.
Okay.
And I can't. I mean, it comes out a lot.
Okay.
It just comes off, and then I flip my husband off a lot. It comes out a lot.
Wow. You might want to talk to somebody about that. Not a radio station, but somebody.
I know, right? I mean, I do, but yeah, it's getting.
Yeah. Okay, well, the dentist is waiting for you. You get in there, okay?
Yep.
All right,
will do. Maybe I'll promise out.
All right. Bye-bye. From Tampa, Evan. What's up, Evan?
What's up? How you doing?
All right, so I've heard you had that kind of morning, too.
Yeah, the people just don't know how to drive. Like, I don't understand how you're going to merge onto I-4 doing 45 miles per hour, then want to jump in the fast lane doing 60 miles per hour, and then press the brakes when I'm coming up behind you. Like,
and that just angers you. Just angers you.
That just angers me. You said they might not know. Oh, they know. Like, I'll roll down my window. I make sure to see my face, and I don't actually say it, but I mouth it to them. You know, so
why do that? You know, don't you know people are crazy today? People are tense, man. People are ready. They're looking for a reason to pop off.
I got a brand new baby. I got to live to see her a whole nother day, so I'm not going to go down.
Evan said, I'm crazy too, dog.
See, that's what we don't need. We don't need a bunch of crazy people on the road, Evan.
That's where we live.
That's
where we're at now.
Unfortunately.
That's what Ray said. That's where we live.
There you go. All right, well, my brother, be safe, okay?
You guys as well.
Okay, take care. Ray, what they saying over there?
Let's see here. A lot of it happens on I-4, it seems like. The other day in traffic on I-4, somebody gave it to me. I don't see a lot of people saying that they do it, though.
Man, there's a story in the news where somebody did it. They followed him home and shot up the car.
Yeah.
Is that worth that?
No.
Brian, what is that?
XL Mobile, powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call attorney Dan Newland and not give anybody the bird. Most of it's traffic related. Someone said about 3 minutes ago when the jackhole in the Tesla cut me off. And then someone said they do the same thing I do. I give my husband the bird almost every day behind his back. Makes me feel better when he says something a little too sassy.
If it makes you feel good and they don't see it, that's okay. We come back, we'll kick off True Stories, and we have Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights on the way on Johnny's House. 8:34, Johnny's house. It is time for True Stories. It happened to me. The most unique stories that you have that really happened in your life. That when you tell those stories, people are shocked, amazed, and surprised. Now it's time to tell us on the air, and we're going to hook you up big time. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights now select nights through November the 2nd. If you'd like to go, all you got to do is tell us those true stories, and it really happened to you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're doing 2 rounds. If you have a story that we will not believe and it really happened, now it's time to call. And the best one, Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights. True story, it happened to me. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You have them. We want to hear them on Johnny's house. Johnny's house, 838, 72, getting up to 88 on a lot of sunshine. True stories that happened to me. We have Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights, but we got to hear those stories first. First round, let's go and talk to Cody from Orlando. Hey, Cody.
Hey, how you guys doing?
All right, true story that happened to me. What happened?
So my cousin is a popular soap opera actor, and we went to the Soap Fest at Disney. And when we sat there and we went around, and when we met up with him, we were walking around the park, and everybody were like running up to us trying to take pictures. And then when me and my brother stepped aside, everybody wanted to take pictures of us. And we're like, well, we're not with the famous one. So it was like a pretty cool, interesting thing. where everybody was coming to us just because we were hanging out with him.
So your true story happened to me is that you were hanging out with your famous cousin and people thought you were famous.
Exactly.
Oh, dang.
We had a good famous day for a split second.
So was that 15 minutes of fame? You had it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
it was pretty cool.
I don't want to know his name, but which soap opera is he on?
So he was on All My Children.
Oh, that's a big one.
For years?
He played for years. He was Jonathan. He played as Jonathan.
Jonathan.
That's a big one.
Wow. Let
Jeff
me see.
Branson.
Yeah, let me see. That was my soap opera back in the day. I'm trying to look him up. Jonathan from All My Children. Children. Let's see. Huh. Oh, what is his name?
Jeff Branson.
They gave me some guy named Jonathan.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
His real name is Jeff Branson.
Yeah, I see. Jeffrey Dale Branson.
Oh, that's fun.
Played by Jeff Branson.
Yeah.
Oh, the good-looking fella.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was. You from the Ozarks?
I'm sorry?
He's from the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Missouri, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you hold on a second.
Oh, his character was believed to be dead in an explosion, but in
Oh.
true soap opera fashion, he wasn't dead.
Dun, dun, dun. I used to love the soap operas, the stories, man. What you know about the stories? From Kissimmee, Angie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. True story happened to me.
So we were moving from Washington, D.C. to Florida because my family's based here in Florida. So we were like 2 weeks from me delivering. And on our drive, I started just like feeling discomfort, but I was like, we're good. Like we were entering Florida. We stopped at a rest stop and I actually ended up delivering in the rest stop.
Oh.
Like all of a sudden this baby was like, I'm ready. And we were 2 weeks before delivery and ambulance came, delivered literally like in the rest stop.
So you gave birth at the rest stop.
I sure did, unexpectedly.
Wow. You should have called your child Bucky. Okay, that was stupid. I know.
I mean, unless it was a Bucky's, in which case.
Yeah.
That's got to be so terrifying, though.
Oh, I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed.
But I heard
they were trying to like clear out a space to like give me privacy. But I'm in the women's bathroom at a rest stop, so there's just so much they could do.
Wow. I heard that if you want to go into labor, just drive around. It's something about the rhythm of the car and it shakes some things up and all that. Look, that's an old backwood North Carolina stuff.
I'm like, wow.
I heard if you rub your belly with olive oil, that happens too. But anyway, all right, you hold on a second, okay?
That's for stretch marks.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Close. You're close.
Close. All right, we have Cody who hung out with his famous cousin, and we have Andy who gave birth in the back of a car. Can you beat those stories? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights round 2 is up next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is 846. It's Johnny's house. Sun and a 10% chance of rain. 88 is our high, 72 right now. True stories. It happened to me. Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights up for grab. Let's keep it going. Round 2 from DeLand. Karen, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Karen, true story happened to me. What happened?
Okay, so when I was a senior in high school, my dad unfortunately got sick with cancer, and it was non-smokers' throat cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, he became obsessed with Food Network, particularly diners, drive-ins, and dives with Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And so he got better, but then a little bit later it came back, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try to see if I could get Guy Fieri to meet my dad. And so I made this Facebook event, and I basically said, invite everyone you know. There's got to be somebody out there who knows Guy Fieri somehow. And unfortunately, my dad passed away before Guy Fieri could get to him. But because Guy Fieri had heard about it, he ended up making us a video to play at my dad's memorial service.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I always tell everybody Guy Fieri is the coolest Food Network chef
of all time. Of all time.
For our family. Yeah.
All right, you hold on. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
All right, from Orlando, Nicole, good morning.
Good day.
Good day. All right, Nicole, we have someone who had a day of fame with their famous cousin. We have a woman that gave birth in the back seat of a car at a truck stop. We have someone who reached out to Guy Fieri and did a memorial video for their father's funeral. And Nicole, what do you have? True story happened to me.
Well, finally got a date night away from the children, me and the husband. And we were going to go out. He was already dressed. He was waiting. I told him to go wait downstairs. I'm coming out. You know, I'm going to make this grand entrance like a bride. I'm coming down the stairs, walking to the car, just doing it. You know, I just know I look good. And tripped on something and fell. Literally knocked a hole in my tights and took the paint off my toenails.
So your claim to fame is on a date night, dressed up really nice, you bumped into something and knocked the toenail paint.
It was a tree root. It was a tree root underneath the concrete. So, you know, when you're coming down, they have those little yellow lines right there where the fire department will park at or whatever.
Yes.
And it was risen up right there. I didn't see it. I had on some heels and tweaked that foot.
And you knocked all the toenail paint off the toenail.
Took the paint, and I just got them done at the salon. Took the paint off my toenails. I had a scuff mark on my other toenails. I had a black scuff mark.
All right, we're going to put you on hold right there.
I would go back to the nail salon.
I can't believe it.
I mean,
Johnny can't even say it.
That's an unbelievable story.
What is it? What is it?
It was a tree root, right?
Fruit.
It was
tree root.
What was it, Nicole? It was a tree root.
It was a tree root.
Tree root. Jumped right up out of it.
So it had risen.
It had risen
like Jesus.
And what? I'm just kind of curious. What color was the toenail paint? White toenail paint. All right, we'll put you on hold. Let's vote on this. All right, we have the day of fame with the cousin, baby in the back seat, Guy Fieri memorial, and tree root knocked the nail polish off the toes. On the count of 3, hold up some fingers. Again, fame is 1, baby 2, Guy Fieri 3, and Nicole with the toenail and the tree root right off the toe is 4. All right, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, you would.
I know he would. Angie, congratulations. It was not unanimous.
No, not at all.
Hey, when you stub your toe on a tree root, that's an unbelievable story.
And it knocks the toenail polish right off of it. Unfortunately, Nicole did not have enough votes. Angie, congratulations. Halloween Horror Night. You are going select nights. Huh?
I'll take her with us.
Oh, that is awesome. And make sure you tell her how you won. Head over to XL1067.com for more chances to win. It's XL1067.com/contest. But congratulations, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. I got to do this real quick. Nicole.
Yes, congratulations to her. That was
Any other week, you still wouldn't have won. I'm just saying.
Hey, I voted for you. That story is unreal.
And I felt sorry for you, Johnny, earlier when they was getting on you.
Yep, see?
I was really sorry.
Right?
Don't get mad at me.
Hey, I voted for you.
Because you hit that tree root and then knocked that paint right off your toe.
You can watch the YouTube. You see my.
It took my pride. It took my hope. It took everything.
Right.
It took that polish off.
See, they don't even realize it ain't.
Confidence and everything.
It ain't just the polish. It's what the polish symbolizes.
Yeah, it took everything.
Because she looked good.
My confidence. Because I looked it good.
She came down them steps looking good. And then the tree root jumped up. Boom.
And that tree root said, not so much.
Not so much. Nicole, I want you to call back any other time, okay? You call back again because I love the way you tell a story, okay?
Okay, I got you. I love y'all.
All right, we love you too.
Easy.
Thank you for the good ones. All right.
I love how you
Bye-bye.
told her any other day, you still would not have won.
Hey, you still would have got my vote. I'll tell you that.
All right, Ray, what you got?
Oh my goodness. So let's see here. Robin Williams' daughter is coming out about AI now.
Yeah, and they need to listen to this. Coming up top of the hour on Johnny's House.
Orlando. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 1067.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. XL 1067. Orlando's #1 hit music station.
Hey, it's Johnny Magic. Right now is your chance to win $1,000 to pay your bills on XL 1067 and win our VIP Jingle Ball trip to New York. Enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com. Mall. That's BALL.
This is XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
So Zelda Williams, she is Robin Williams' daughter, and she's actually a pretty good actress herself.
Is she really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she actually went on Instagram and she was calling out people who are utilizing AI and creating images and videos to create tributes to her dad, the legendary actor Robin Williams. And there's others that have passed away that she's seen people, we see it all the time. People use AI.
I saw
to generate.
Tupac and I saw a lot of Michael Jackson's just yesterday.
Yeah. And so she is begging fans to stop sending AI videos of her dad. And, unfortunately, we've lost him. It's been how many years? It's been almost 12 years since he passed away. So she said, stop believing I want to see it or that I'll understand. She goes, I don't and I won't. If you're trying to troll me, I've seen way worse. I'll restrict and move on. But she just keeps saying, like, you got to have some sort of decency for human being, especially if you've lost somebody. But she's like, to watch the legacies of real people be condensed down to this vaguely look-alike, sound-alike type of thing, just enough to kind of like post it and send to her. She just is not for it.
I mean, who wants to see that? That's her father, and all of a sudden you're gonna animate him like he's here today. She's like, okay, enough. Okay, enough.
And I can see how some people, there are companies that will create that. If you lost your grandparent, they'll create an image of you, But, if she's constantly getting this, she's just like, it's disgusting. It's over-processed. It's just like,
OpenAI has been where everyone's been using the last couple of days to do all of these crazy things. Now they're starting to clamp down on images and likenesses you're allowed to use because they're probably getting a lot of pushback because they had Kobe Bryant in a foot race with Tupac.
I just had Mr. Rogers talking about, I just played it in here talking about, get your money, y'all. It's money, clothes, and hoes. This is Mr. Rogers.
Funny you say that. I saw Mr. Rogers in a wrestling match with Bob Ross, the painter.
And it looks like him.
Yeah.
It
does look 100% real. Yeah.
Well, I was telling you the one of Tyreek Hill when he was in the ambulance. Somebody said that he fell out of the ambulance on the stretcher, and I was like, "Oh my gosh! Oh wait, that's fake."
Yeah,
I just can't.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dolly Parton's sister Frida, she's actually coming out, and she said that you need to pray for Dolly, and I'm like, "Oh no, this isn't good." So she's saying that she's been up all night praying for her sister, and she's kind of just telling everybody, she hasn't been feeling the best lately, and I truly believe in the power of prayer, and I have been led to ask all the world that loves her to be prayer warriors and pray with her. So she's strong, she's loved. So Godspeed, she said. But that's like we saw that Dolly Parton kind of canceled her Vegas show that she was going to do. So this kind of is what's coming out. Yeah. So she's postponed it, not canceled her Las Vegas.
But she never say what it is. Just say just pray for her.
No, she just says that she just hasn't been feeling well. And she's up there in age and she just lost her husband. So who knows?
For sure.
Also, Jelly Roll, his song Heart of Stone is #1 on the country chart. So he's just dominating everywhere.
He's had a good year. A good couple of years, actually.
He absolutely has. He has officially climbed to the top of the country chart, making this his 8th consecutive #1 hit. But he's always all over the place on Hot 100. So he's on the charts for the country.
Is he still trying to do that wrestling thing, or is it a one-shot deal?
I don't know.
I think he's still involved with it, but it wasn't like he's going to be there weekly or on Monday Night Raw or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I did see an update on the David rapper with the Celeste Hernandez, who unfortunately passed away. She has officially been laid to rest.
Okay.
So we have seen that. But they said that the reason why they have not arrested David or put him as a suspect
is
is because they haven't done the cause of death yet. They haven't determined the cause of death yet. And so without determining
dismembered.
Without determining the cause of death, they can't arrest a suspect or question them, is what they're saying. So that's what I was reading this morning.
But if she's been laid to rest, that means they have all the information they can get off
They
of the
just
body.
haven't
released it.
came out with it. So but what they're saying is that she could have been passed away for a while before she was found.
Until then, he just continue to do what he do.
Yep.
All right. Keeping you updated once again, what's happening in the world. We call it What's Trending. Brian's going to do it next on Johnny's House. .07. What's trend is up next, Brian? What's going on, man?
Let's see. Halloween is coming up, and this is really cool. They've been doing this for a while, but a way that you can find out where you should and should not trick or treat.
Okay, coming up, Johnny's House. Kendrick Lamar and Luther on Johnny's House. It is 9:10. Brian, what is trending this time, man?
Well, the government's still shut down, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
So air travel is a little bit of a pain, but American Airlines, they want to make it a little easier once all this gets behind us. They are getting rid of those metal bag sizers at the gates for your carry-on bag.
Yeah. The one, if it don't fit here, you can't bring it.
Yeah. So starting October 6th, which was like 2 days ago, gate agents are going to decide on the spot whether a carry-on meets the airline's limits or not.
That's going to be a problem.
And oversized bags will be checked. So the sizers aren't completely gone. They're still in the airport lobby, so you can check. But at the gate itself,
that's going to be a problem.
Look, I get so aggravated. You know if your bag's too big. You know. So, I mean, if they let you through, then they're doing you a solid. But don't get mad when they don't. Because you know.
My favorite is the people trying to step on them to like force it in there.
Right.
I saw a lady put her backpack on reverse, so it was in front of her, put a poncho on, and it made it look like she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Walked right on in.
Yeah.
So once you're on the plane, she took it off and put it in the overhead.
And it's just so crazy. I mean, you wonder why people get crazy at the airport. Stuff like this. So anyway, if you're traveling and you're flying American, they're not going to check your bag, but you know. You know. So this is kind of cool. And they've been doing this for a while. The app Nextdoor. It's an app and a website.
Yeah.
They are doing their annual treat map. So it's the ultimate neighborhood guide for Halloween. So from now until October 31st, you can drop a pin showing whether you're handing out candy or you have like decorations that everybody should see. You can even add photos and like little notes to it, like what you're giving away. If you're giving away big candy bars, you can put that. So people on the app or on the website will know, and they'll know to come to that house.
What if I say I don't want no damn body coming to my house at all?
I'm assuming you could do that because why would you not be able to drop a pin and then write, don't come here.
Don't come here.
We ain't giving you nothing.
Nothing.
Right. You could do that, I'm guessing. So it's an interactive map, so you can plan your best trick or treat route, and you can discover all the cool hot spots and cool decorations that you want to take photos of and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's a nextdoor.com/treat_map.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Join in on that. And the National Hurricane Center just forecasts a tropical storm Jerry, which formed yesterday, to grow into a hurricane.
I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah,
I can't.
They jump from just a depression or invest into this like storm in like no time.
Oh yeah.
So it is Jerry now. It's going to be a hurricane as it approaches the Caribbean. But the good news is those little spaghetti models, they all converge now, and it looks like it is going to hook up to the right.
So we don't have to worry about it?
Yeah, so as of 8 a.m. this morning, sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, 835 miles southeast of the northern Leeward Islands. It's moving west, but they think it's going to scoop up to the northwest, slow down, and then it should just go away like the rest of them have.
Okay.
So I don't know what it is this year, but nothing's coming near us.
Good.
When was the last time the United has anybody been hit this year? No.
This season,
islands.
Yeah.
I mean, but like the United States.
Yeah, I don't think this season anything on the coast is actually hit. They've caught the outside of it, obviously, because there are a lot of those houses on stilts over in North Carolina.
Yeah, they got the edges of it.
Yeah, they're like 8 of them went down in one day.
Yeah, we just got to get to November 29th. And that's the end of hurricane season.
Well, it's the end of official. We've had some hit past that, but let's get there.
Get the water cooling off just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. It is Wednesday, and you know what's up. Adult conversation. Grown folks talking about stuff that grown folks talk about on the radio. And we're going to get into it next on Johnny's House. 9:16. It is Wednesday, and this is Johnny's House. And we do this on Wednesday. It's adult conversation. That's what we talk about, adult-themed stuff on the radio. We started off, and the way it continues is you join in on the conversation. All right? Don't sit back and just listen to us. You got to be a part of it. So if you've never called, maybe today will be the day. You can change your name or whatever. But we want you to tell the truth about whatever the topic is today. The topic is, when it comes to going to the movies, these are the categories. Do you consider yourself boring, average, freak, or super freak? Okay, whatever those terminologies mean to you. So, Miss Ray, we will start with you.
Dang it, I was texting my girlfriend to have her tell me.
Okay, then we'll come back to you.
Ray needs help assessing herself.
We'll come back to you if you don't know at this point.
Yeah.
Brian, you can say boring, average, freak, or super freak.
I would go with average.
Okay.
I would go with average. I mean, I guess depending on how freaky you would be,
yes,
you might consider me boring.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if you're on the super freak side,
of course,
then I think average is boring to you.
Well, if you're on the super freak freak side, freak is boring.
Well, freak's probably a little slow for you.
Yeah.
But I would say on the standard scale, I would go with average. With my toe in the water of
with your toe in what?
Okay.
What do you put your toe in?
Well, that makes you super freak, right?
Yes. I consider myself freak.
Oh.
I'm freak, but I ain't super freak because there's some things I've been asked of in my life. I'm like, oh, what? No, I'm not doing that. So I am definitely not a super freak.
Okay.
Because the super freak limitations are no limitations. It's like, I'll try anything once. I'm not that guy. I'm at a point where I know what I'm going to try, and we ain't trying that.
Right.
I find no enjoyment out of what you want to do to me.
Are you sure?
I am sure. Positive. I've come out and say, I'm not doing that. No. Because I do believe, you should have that conversation.
Yeah.
Should, if you're going to go to movies, you should have some type of conversation. So I consider myself a freak, but super freak, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not a super freak.
Is there a level between average and freak?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I feel like
okay, then what would it be?
Quickly.
Okay,
I don't know, because that's what I'm saying.
Average.
I think I'm a little better than average, but not nearly enough to be freak.
Okay, well, let's throw it in. You got boring, average, and then what? What would we call it? What would we name it? Because Ray, you think average and super freak is a jump?
I feel like there's gotta be like an in between.
I don't think so.
I think average to freak is a big jump.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
So spontaneous?
No. I
mean,
spontaneous can be average.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's just a big.
It's a
big fall off.
I just think freak means that you do some stuff you might not be wanting to. You wake up the next day going, "Oh Lord, I did that."
Right, but I think there's a little bit of a step between average and I woke up the night before going, "What the hell did I just do?"
Then what will we call it?
That's what I don't know. What level you would call that?
Does the mobile have an answer?
Yeah, there's got to be
mobile 41067. So we got. We'll make 5 categories. The 4 now is boring, average, unknown category, freak, or super freak.
Someone's an intermediate freak. I was gonna say freak curious, like
oh, freak curious,
like maybe, but I'm not sure.
Because super freak is huge.
It's whatever.
I mean, it's whatever.
Right.
I mean, it could be wow.
Right. Yeah.
It could be stuff like, you know what? Not only I don't want to do this, I don't want to talk to you no more.
Right.
Like you're just scared.
I'm scared, and I'm not even curious about that kind of. we don't need to bring matches into this.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's super freak stuff. So anything else on the?
They just say above average.
Above average.
That's kind of boring.
Yeah, it has to
experimental, adventurous,
Yeah, adventurous,
maybe
adventurous.
Maybe.
Okay.
That's a little better than average.
Yeah. Okay. So the categories are boring, average, adventurous, freak, super freak. We're cool with that.
Okay. So I would borderline average and adventurous.
Okay.
Because I don't think I could say I could. The reason I did that is because I don't think I can borderline all the way to freak because I'm so far away from that.
Freak.
But I am a little further from
just average.
The shore of average.
Okay. Ray, you ready to answer?
She said, I am down for whatever, but I don't bring it up on my own. But I will do whatever any person wants.
You damn near better be super freak.
Yeah, then you super freak. You just you're a little shy about it.
But not boring though.
You're a little shy about it.
Yeah.
You're a super freak, but you're shy about it.
Ray, Here's a new one. Closet super freak.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, because if someone thinks you'll do anything anytime, then
I'm a lady in the streets and a freak
No,
in the
that's
sheets.
all
How about
good.
that?
No, but now you're
not a lady in the streets either.
No. Damn, B.
We being honest, ain't we?
I'm being honest.
I thought that's what we were doing here. I'm sorry. This ain't a safe place.
So a closet freak.
Closet freak.
Super freak, right? Because you said anything.
Yeah, if you say anything, you're super freak.
If you're down for anything, you're super
I'm not down for anything.
I'm not down for anything.
'Cause there's some things-
I'm not down for everything, but I'm down for anything.
Let me tell you something. Now say that again.
I'm
I
not-
lost something. I'm focused in right now. Go ahead.
I'm not down for everything, but I'm down for anything.
Okay, then she ain't a super freak then.
But anything.
But not everything.
But anything. See, that's just semantics.
Yeah.
You're a super
freak. All right. All right. So we want to find out from you the category boring, average, adventurous, freak, or super freak. Where are you when it comes to going to the movies? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. That's as far as we're going. We ain't gonna put it on the live streamers or throw it on social media because y'all get dirty. All right, so those are the categories. We said our part. Now it's time for you to join in. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Boring, average, adventurous, freak, or super duper freak. Which one are you? And will you admit that will someone come in and say, will you get the bell when you say super freak?
Yeah.
Will we hear the bell? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Adult Conversation, Johnny's house. Miley Cyrus, 934. It is Johnny's House on a Wednesday. Adult conversation. Adults talking about grown folk stuff on the radio. And the conversation today is when it comes to going to the movies, are you boring, average, adventurous freak, or super duper freak? Which one are you if you're going to put yourself in a category? And the crazy thing is about it, no women called, just men.
Oh, really?
Of course.
I know. What's up with that? From Orlando, Melvin, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Johnny.
All right, man. Where are you in the spectrum?
I would say I'm in between the super freak and the freak.
Okay, now
it's hard to explain. It's kind of like Brian said, like you're past that intermediate, not the normal, but you're past that. I'm in the same middle, like you said, and
Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray. There you go. And Ray said, like I have limitations as well.
Okay, then you ain't a super freak then. Yeah, a super freak. Hey, super freak. I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah. I'm in, but at the same time, there's some limitations too.
Super freak's like, what that goat doing in here?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So no, I can't do that. Then then I'll go with freak. Then.
Right. You just got to stick with freak. Right.
Because a super freak is like, I don't know, but let's find out.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
With
you are who
yes,
you are.
yes, with involving goats, yes. There's something wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with him being stuck at the freak level.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
And Ray, we don't judge people. There
We
ain't
don't
nothing wrong with
judge.
goats.
Not this thing.
If
Okay.
goats are your thing.
Yeah, I'm down for a lot, but again, I'm not down for everything.
Yeah, you sounded like Ray now.
Yep.
All right. Melvin, thank you for calling, bro.
Hey, no problem. Just wanted to make sure you guys know I went onto the Johnny's House cruise.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate it.
Hey, your family now, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Good times. Good
All right,
times.
guys, you guys take care.
See ya. That's funny. All right, from Sanford, Edward. Good morning, Edward.
Hey, good morning. Happy hump day, y'all.
Happy hump day to you, man. Where are you on the scale?
I'm gonna say freak. Just like the last caller, I got limitations, but when it comes to me doing things to my woman, there's no limitation there. But when it comes to her doing certain things,
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You can't go into the outdoor.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. No.
It's just an exit.
Right.
Just an exit.
Yeah.
We don't have to be specific, but we do understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, we'll put you in the freak zone.
All right.
All right. We're going to roll up here, man. Going roll.
Yeah, super
They hung up here. Here we go. There we go. Let's try it again. All right. XL, good morning. Who's this?
This is Robin.
Hey, we got a young lady. All right. So tell me, where are you on the scale?
Borderline super freak.
I don't understand the borderline. Either you're a super freak or you're not a super freak. There's no borderline in that one. You might want to stay in the freak zone because super freak, there's no limitation.
She's down with anything, but not everything.
I'm down for anything.
Well, then you're a super freak.
Then you're a super freak.
But not everything.
That's a cop out. You're a super freak.
Yeah, pretty much everything is game for me.
Okay, then you're a super freak.
Yeah, then when you ain't on the borderline of nothing.
I'm down for whip, chains, all that.
Okay, we ain't got to be specific. We got to throw it out there. But yeah, so why did you consider yourself if you're down for everything? How could you say you're borderline?
Because certain no animals involved.
Oh well, that was just extreme. No, that was just me being stupid on the radio. No, we're not talking about animals. That's a whole different. No, we're not. No. Of course not.
Okay,
no.
That's fine.
That was just jokes on the
radio. But you're still a super freak.
Yeah, so you're a super freak. So you down.
Oh yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, in your life so far, what would you rate yourself as far as super freakdom?
Probably an 8.5.
And is it because nobody took you to the 10?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you just haven't found. So you haven't found someone with the key to unlock that door yet.
What's that?
He has his limitations.
Right, he has limitations.
Oh, the person you're with.
Right, he ain't unlocked the super freak door yet. At the 10 level.
Nope.
No, and you love him enough that you're gonna live with that.
Yeah.
But when you're alone,
we've been married for 20 years, so it's kind of.
Well, okay. You've been married for 20 years. It sounds to me like the freak door just opened up in you. What happened?
Oh no, it's been there.
In 20 years,
I'm over.
You ain't
I'm
been
over
able.
40, so.
But in 20 years, you ain't been able to nudge him through the Through the super freak door to get you to 10?
Not through the super freak door, but through the freak door.
Oh, okay.
I've got him there, but not going further.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, where would you put him then?
Almost. He's freak. He's on the freak level, but
He's freakish.
yes.
Freakish.
He's down at level 1. See, she way up here.
Hey, one day he gonna surprise you. You're like, ooh, where you been for 20 years? Where have you been? Hello.
Maybe when all the kids are gone, it might.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you sound like you want to get somebody arrested. All right. Well, good luck with that, okay?
Thank you. Have a great day,
You
guys.
too. Thanks for calling me. What they say over there?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said they would be on the adventurous category. They've done some super freaky stuff, but when you factor in everything, they're just
Yeah.
because they don't do it all the time.
All the time. It's not a part of the norm.
And then someone said they're a plain bagel with cream cheese.
Well, yeah, it's good to know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in like, hey, I want to try these things. I'm not your guy.
Right.
I'm just not your guy.
I like a plain bagel.
I don't.
I like a plain bagel.
I don't. All right, let's get out of here. It's 9:41. 9:44, time to go. Miss Sandra Ray, what you got going on, girl?
Hopefully going to the gym or running today, just because
it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go for a run.
Okay.
And then possibly going to Universal.
Okay, really?
Yeah, so we'll see.
Halloween Horror Night?
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. So I'm trying to see if that's in the cards for today.
You don't have to worry about the rain. It's gonna be nice tonight. All right. Brian.
Nothing, just a bunch of stuff to do around here. Shout out again to my UK friends I met last night, Paul and Emma.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
They do the breakfast show. Well, Paul does the breakfast show, the morning show over in the UK.
I'm afraid to say that word that we say on the radio, but I don't want to say that anymore because it's such a bad word in the UK.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to say it anymore.
I shocked her last night when I told her we say it on the radio.
All the time.
But
I don't want to say that.
But it was cool. We had dinner at Summer House on the Lake over at Disney Springs. So they're just in town, and they radio. I've never talked to a radio guy from overseas. It was cool.
Very good.
It was
Breakfast
really cool.
Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shout out to them, and that's pretty much it. Just getting my radio shows done.
All right, Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Y'all have a beautiful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, live stream peoples. I gotta go to a meeting and get some work done. So peace out.